You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Stan Deezy.
Y'all would have done.
Welcome to another edition of Speak Up Podcast. We got another podcast in the building. Introduce yourself, hon.
Hey, what's up? It's Theddy from Women in Company, where we redefine society one conversation at a time.
All right. How's it going, Teddy?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good. Saca fit.
Muy bien. Mabule, IT.
Oh. Napaikeo kuya. Upakore. For those of you who don't know, she said, I'm speaking Creole right now. For translation, we'd be like,
Yeah, we hate shipping.
Yeah, they don't know. Bilingual power. You know what I mean?
I'm still trying to learn.
Where you from?
I'm Dominican.
Hey!
Right next door. Like literally. Right
Okay,
next door.
so we're from the same boat. We're in the same island.
Yeah.
It's in the same motherland.
Yep.
On a different side. That's
Definitely.
That's it. Not too crazy.
Yeah,
I
like
spent a lot of
brothers.
time on the Dominican side.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
what
We
we not
got.
gonna do? What we not gonna
Yeah.
That's funny.
do? Because
Uh-huh.
Haiti, we got some good food, we got some good water, and some good culture too.
Yes,
you know,
we
you know
do.
it's similar, so make sure you come on our
That's
side.
why everybody likes that black
No,
rice.
funny. It's that the same shit, just different names for different shit.
Depending on who you ask.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Yeah, but it is good. I love Dominican food. Oh my god.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh my god, it's so good.
But everybody fucks with that black rice though.
Yeah, black rice is good.
Yeah.
Chewy Jojo.
Please, Jean Jean.
Jojo.
I got you, my brother. I got
Appreciate you. Appreciate that.
Same.
Bye. Hold on.
Yep. Everything. So tell us about Women in Company and how you got started.
Well, Woman in Company came to me, actually it's been a year now, the idea, but not formatting it all together. The idea came to me about a year ago today, and I was just in my living room because I was just tired of what people told me of what a woman is supposed to be and how I was supposed to be. And I had a nonprofit before. I was starting a nonprofit before, and it didn't really identify who I was at the moment. So I kind of like the worry came to my head, and I kind of had like a high moment. So I was like writing it down.
When you was high?
No, you know how like I
know,
wasn't
I'm messing
high.
with you. I
wish
know.
was. No, but I wasn't high. But I had a real high. You know, like you get an idea, you get like high off of life.
Yeah.
So that's how I was.
You had an epiphany.
Yes, a big
Okay.
one.
Okay.
And yeah, it really came to it. And then it's just like redefining society, just how we were speaking about Haiti with the food.
Right.
Like what people may think it is, but we're gonna actually want to tell the story and let people know what it is and give people the facts and still talk my ish and not care.
Talk your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yes, talk about shit. Yeah, just enjoy it and just make a platform where people could just be themselves and, redefine
And when you say
society.
Woman in Company, like, somebody told me the other day, they're like, oh, when Women in Company, only women arrive. But I was like, remember, Woman in Company. That means anybody could join. That's why she said company, but still redefining on what womanhood is all about.
Well, Women in Company is everyone, everything, everywhere, and every bit. You know what I mean? So it is women, but it's not just for women.
Right.
It's for every
Okay.
aspect, every conversation, every dynamic, men, children, any background, any religion. Let's have a conversation about it, right? But redefining society that's the tagline. It's just to redefine what people may think we are. Society may say we're this and we're that. And stop right there. Let me introduce you to someone or something that's really knowing about what this topic is and just, discuss it.
Yeah. How's that been going for you?
It's been great.
That's
like
good.
the conversations that I've had, I tell people I talk a lot, so why not create a
We
platform
understand.
to talk a lot?
Listen, we're a podcast too. Podcast to
Yeah.
podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's
Yeah.
about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this past weekend I went to a dope ass podcast event. To tell you about it, like it was dope. Like every podcast came together, build network and expand, and then seeing all these black people in the building, it just felt so good. You know, Funny Julius,
No.
funny ass nigga. He basically was like, yeah, fuck the crackers. Mind you, it's a cracker. It's a white establishment, same shit. But I'm saying I'm trying to revert it. It's a white establishment, and he was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, yo, like I fuck with him because he's super pro black all the way, and I'm pro black to a motherfucker. Like you could see like the exact colors.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Says we about black on it.
he says we're
Oh, I thought it was this shit. It said we
Nah.
about black. 'Cause
Well,
I
it's-
think the BLK on it.
yeah, that's her brand, very black and then it says where blacks reunite. People
Oh.
tell me you forgot. Yeah, well,
So shout her braid out.
yo, shout out to
He
shout
wearing
out
it.
to
Might as well, right?
yo, shout out to Elaine, founder, CEO, creator of Very Black Conference. Yo, she has a conference coming up in August. She had a pop up shop 2 weeks ago. Fire, dope. She's coming on here soon, but it's not about her right now. It's about Teddy.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a good little switch, right?
Every woman, we share a spotlight here. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? Woman to woman. Know what I'm saying she's
Always.
dope though. She's a dope
Woman
person.
in
person.
company.
I wanna meet her.
Woman in company, definitely. Get
Well,
on.
not me, but some of the other young ladies.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, so what's your outlook on life in terms of like society, black culture? Did it evolve in a good way, or still how it is back then, or it's just people transcended to be like us or trying to be in our try to fit into like our category because how some white people they want to act like they with us but they're not really with
question, bro.
No, but no, let's have it.
Nah, let's get into it. More
But
question.
the thing about it is, black. We're talking about black culture,
Yeah.
right? Black society and everything.
Right.
Well, on that topic first, I think it's always evolving. I don't ever think it's staying stagnant. I don't think it's ever staying in one direction. Like we're black, we come in different colors, different flavors.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean? I believe that society is understanding that black people are more than just a culture. We have business, we have feelings, and we have different dynamics of us. And I definitely think the same way that we respect other cultures, like even if you're Italian, Chinese, from the Caribbean, Brazilian, or anything like that, I feel that black as an entity, we're breaking it down to say now we're not just black from Africa, we're black from the Caribbean, we're black from we have Spanish who are black, my Hispanics
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
a
I
fact.
hope I said that right. We have different types of black from the motherland. We have different types of black even from America that people don't understand. Someone from New Orleans, it's a different type of black for someone from Atlanta or from New York. So we just come in different shapes and sizes and different cultures, and I just feel like the world needs to respect it, and to really, I think people need to study what black is. Study the roots of black and understanding the business side of being black. Because that's why I think as a black culture, we're not looking to this from our spending power. I think people are starting to see that, okay, so they're not just out here trying to spend money. Once we had Black Wall Street, we had a lot of first business owners, and I think we're getting to that mindset. Like, this new generation, these new coming founders are starting to say, like, yo, we need to let people know y'all don't have a voice without us. We are the voice, a part of the bigger voice. You know what I mean? In this economy.
That's a good way to look at
true.
it.
Like we the biggest consumers, so it's like without us, y'all really don't got shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. They want to make it seem like they want to put their own selves in a pedestal and just like leave us in the gutter. Mind you, we the fourth face of this motherfucker. We are. We always been. But they want to downplay us. You can't downplay us. Though.
But I believe that's not for them to make us be present. It's for us to say like, yo, we're here. It's for us to rebuy the block.
Right.
Rebuy the block. Because the block's been bought out.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't not understand it. The block's already been bought out. So what are you going to do about it now? We always want to talk about the past. Okay, let's look at it. Let's analyze it. Cool. But we're not there anymore. What happened has been happening.
Like what's done
we
is
had
done.
the drug dealers, the little, what I was going to say, the Jewish man that came to the town, the Italian people that came to the town. Now, what are you going to do as a community? And you know what I'm saying? Especially for your Jamaican community, your Haitian community, your black community, who was even born from this place. Like, what are you going to do to make sure that you keep your inheritance?
It makes sense. You know what it is, though? Now that you mention that, it's like crazy how Jewish is just buying out everything. And it's just like, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if they want to make, they want to justify themselves, they want to make us some type of like change. No, you want to kick black people out and bring your people in. That's how some people interpret it now. Some people look at it.
Bro.
It is a whitewash.
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 Long as you gotta get done. That's it.
What whitewash means to you?
Well, like, I don't know.
There's no set definition.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
what
I have
whitewash
a
means to
different
you?
Definition, because the way I think about things, I don't think I'm normal.
What's
I look
normal?
at things for, like, people always want to say white people bought out the block. Yeah, but like I said, like, what are you gonna do to stop it? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's always, what are you gonna do? It's all about monopoly. You know what I'm saying? We had a Black Wall Street. Why can't we have it again? So they bought out this block. They're entering this block. Okay, so what happened to all these rich black people? Where are they going? Are they coming back to give to their society? You know what I'm saying? We could always point the finger at, oh, the Jews. I think the Jews are just smart and they know how to use the system. Is it the right way? Is it the wrong way? I don't know because I can't bash them as a community. But all I can say is for the black community, if we see what another community is doing is working for them, why is it not working for us? What are we doing wrong to say that we need to do something better? Because we can't keep pointing the finger at everybody else. You know what I'm saying? There's really stuff out here that black people are doing and it's wrong. And that's why maybe we're not buying the block. That's why maybe we're not in the position that we are. You can't talk that rich shit and then you're not doing those rich shit about it. You know what I mean? I'm not down in my community, but at the end of the day, don't come up here complaining about what someone else is doing and you're not doing what you need to do in your own house. It's just like when you do like a business, you know what I'm saying? They come to see like, hey, you ain't really been doing this. That's why you're not really making this. And that's really what it is.
It's crazy because it's like, it's funny because like black people always want to like play the victim type of shit. Not saying all, some, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like if you're gonna make something happen, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, our people try too. You got rejected.
That's what I'm saying. Some. I'm not saying all.
It's not even that. It's like, all right, before like when houses were cheaper, banks wouldn't give out loans for us to buy houses.
Right.
So it's like we tried in certain ways, but it's like it just didn't fall through.
Yeah.
So it's like obviously, you know, since racism, we don't have as much money as we should.
Racism comes in between in all aspects. You know what I'm saying?
But think about
Depending
it, bro.
how you look at it, because when it's all said and done, if she goes to a fucking bank, right? Depending on her credit could be immaculate. She goes to a bank, she'll apply for a loan, the same amount of loan that the white person take out. The white person get approved, and she don't get approved. I've seen that happening. And I see that happen on a consistent basis.
I literally just said banks wasn't giving out loans, bro.
Banks and anything else.
I literally
banks and anything else though. You know, when it's all that being said, you know what I'm saying? But like, it would be shown upon her that she can't get approved. You know what I'm saying? Which is really fucked up. So, you think as a community, as one, what can we do to change all that?
It's all a black monopoly. If you really think about those areas who are not really letting other cultures or the races in, it's because they have monopolized the whole area, right? So a lot of people don't agree with that, and they're always talking about we're trying to, inclusive, like keep us inclusive. But that's really what we need to do for a while and keep us a community where it is for black and start building more black businesses and start having more black schools. And it's not just to segregate everybody else, but we need a community where it's for us. And I'm sorry, but everybody can eat. I'm not saying that you can't distribute this from a white man, but it needs to be run by the black man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We need to be more into more black banks. And especially when people say buy black, that's very important. If you pull your money out of a lot of other businesses to enrich your community, there's nothing wrong with that. But yet again, it's a hand in hand. Like if I'm gonna put into you, you have to then put into me.
Right.
If I'm gonna put into a black business, I need you to be able to put me into a great black community. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I love my communities and all, but I like me a nice and quiet area. And to tell you the truth, Brooklyn don't be having that sometimes. You know what I mean? That's why people moving out to Jersey, because they start having kids and stuff like that, or that's an area where they don't want to move to. Because after a time, you move, you get older, you just want to have some quiet time. You know what I mean? I love Brooklyn and all, but still remember,
still remember where you come from, because a lot of people.
We didn't say not to remember that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying though. But some people get it fucked up. Like, listen, like I moved, whatever, fuck my people. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in this whole life. Because I went through a transition with a friend of mine. He's super whitewashed. You know what I mean? Like, I know what he stands for. I know what he's about. I mean, he's a white people all the time. But he's not in tune with his roots. And every time when we have our black talks, he's like, oh, fuck this, it's not that. I'm like, looking at him like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, bro, like, and then he be trying to get, like, those type of cuts. And it's like he trying to get his swag up. It's like, nah, nigga, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You used to get punked as a kid, you feel me? Like, not trying to blow him up. I'm just saying, though, the dynamics of him being the person he is today, it all kind of makes sense when we knew each other for like 15, 20 years later.
Right.
So it's just like, bro, like, you forget where you come from. And it's like, yo, like, I look in your phone book, I'm like, you have nothing but, like, white friends on there. Like, where your black people at? He says, you and a few. I say, me and a few. You're not in tune to it. Well, and he be getting me tight, though. But I'm like, you know what? This is just who you are. That means the reason why we're not friends anymore. So it all makes sense.
I understand where you're coming from, but that topic is so vague and it's so big. It has different directions. Let me explain. Like, that's why I mentioned in the past, do not forget where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like those blacks who have businesses and just be like dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't bring me nothing but pain. You know what I mean? I could understand that because as a black community we have PTSD and all this stuff. But there's so much culture. Like this community taught you everything you know, or you know what I mean? And that's your roots. And I think you should come back and you should take that pain to restructure your community because it's not what you find, it's what you leave behind.
Right.
It's what I've been learning. Now when you think about culture and how he's doing his hair, look, I'm gonna let you know now. I done cut my hair. It's been about a week now, and
now you look good.
No, let me explain what I'm about to say. It's not about the cutting the hair. It's about at a point I was rocking weaves and stuff, and I would still rock my weaves, but that would tell somebody like, hey, do you still love your natural hair? Are you still in love with yourself? You know what I mean? And I had to come to my point to say I need to embody this side of me for a minute and not forget that I have luscious, beautiful hair now. And I could just say I'm still a bad bitch, even if I do decide to put on a blonde wig or a red wig or you don't want to change it up. I just think that we have to look more deeper than just the outer layer and to make sure that we're still solid from within.
That's a fact.
She cursed. She said bitch.
So what? This is an open, free society, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But going back to when you said weave, right? This is the thing I get. All right. The thing I understand is like, all right. I'm sorry. As a woman, I'm sorry. Listen, the thing I try to... So it's like, okay, like you embracing your naturalness, which is all good. See, I got locks. Okay. So my locks is natural to the T. However, the reason why I'm saying this is because chicks be coming at me about like, look at him, this, that, and the third. I could easily say like, bitch, like, it's not your fucking hair. Like, give that shit right back to the horse. Martin said that to Pam all the time. Okay. And then it's like, that's your hair. You try to come at me crazy. Who the fuck you think you are? But I don't have to do all of that because I already know it's not her hair and this is my hair. If she try to come at me crazy, I'll just leave her like she's not nobody, nothing. Okay. So my thing is that what's the point of putting on fucking weaves or wigs if you got hair already? Not hair like yours. I mean, like you, okay, like you want to cover it up, on it out.
Preference, bro.
No.
Same reason why people wear wigs.
Let's get into some things.
No. I think it's just like, it's just like deteriorating the process. If you try to go natural, like, let your natural hair out. Girls be wearing balls all the time. Like, and then automatically people that have small minded, like, oh, she probably got, one guy was like, oh, she probably got cancer, that's why she go. No fucking stupid ass. She's going through a natural phase to get to the point where she's at. You feel me? And I respect that. Not because she got cancer, you fucking idiot. That shit gets me tight.
No, okay, but you.
So what's the point of wearing weaves if you trying to embrace your natural side?
For my brothers that don't understand, and I'm gonna break some things down to y'all. Number one, we could wear whatever. You know what? Because this get me tight. We can have what the fuck we want. You know what I'm saying?
It's a preference, bro.
It's what I want. Hold on, my brother. Because here's number one. I pay my own goddamn bills. Before you met me, this is what I was. You know what I mean? Right. I'm going to wear what the hell I want on my head. Okay. Do you like me for what's on my head or for what's on my mind? You get what I'm saying? Because that's just the outer surface shit. I get what you're saying that like a lot of women, all they do, because I had a period in my life, I had a period in my life where people didn't see my hair. Why? Because I was on the go. But for real, I just didn't know how to style my natural hair and I was being very lazy and a lot of it broke off. You know what I mean? I came to a point I was like, I'm going to stop doing this. I need to wear my natural hair. But besides for me, there's a lot of women out there that like to switch it up. There's a lot of women out there who do got a lot of hair underneath their natural hair. Like me, I had hair underneath my natural hair. It was just very broke off because I didn't take care of it. It's a very difference. There's a lot of women out here that work jobs and go to the gym who got kids, who got like hustlers out here, not entrepreneurs. We got like 10 different things going on. We need to put it in the braid, slap the wig on, do what we gotta do, and keep it pushing. And I think for a lot of women, that's what it is. In a wig, it just allows us to be diverse, to do what we want to do without breaking our natural hair. Picture if we had to go somewhere. No, because a lot of men don't get this. Do you know how long it takes to style natural hair, to get the curls right and to be defined to a T? It takes a minute. That means that we gotta wash, cold wash, deep conditioner, wait for that to set. Then we gotta wash it out. Then we gotta style. God forbid it start raining outside. So it's so much that goes into doing something with your natural hair. When we get to wear natural, it took some time. But if it's for the women who just want to like, I'm just on the go, then that's what I need to do. I need to be on the go. But I definitely think with women is, don't be afraid to just snatch it off for, once in a while and let it breathe. You know what I'm saying? And just wear it for a while. We definitely need to do that to let people see, yeah, I do rock the inches, but I do got some inches.
I appreciate you clarifying it because it kind of diffused the purpose on my account.
Okay.
And appreciate you clarifying it because it's something to myself. I'm like, yo, like all the black women with the natural hair doing that and the third. And I see some white people wearing like fake locks and shit like that. I'm just like, yo,
See?
they trying so fucking hard.
But don't you think it's a celebration to say that it ain't yours, but I respect it. I respect the fact that you trying to be like the original. Thanks. You know what I mean?
Nah.
But that's how I look at it. Like I rock weaves. You know what I'm saying? I do have white friends who I'm not gonna lie, they be having their little braids and stuff, and I'd be like, they be like, I can't keep it for that long. I'd be like, I know. You know, but I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But just how like my weaves, I can't keep a wig in my hair for too long. It's oily. They start looking rough, and you know what I mean. They be probably looking at me like.
About that time.
It's about that time.
So it's just the exchange of celebrating cultures. I think so much. It's not yours. It's not yours.
Right.
We tried.
Yeah. But I gotta go back to whitewash with you, man. What whitewash means to you? You say you got a lot of white wins.
I feel like you're wanting me to answer it, but I feel like I did because
you did, but I want it coming from you and your perspective. Like it's not a wrong answer.
Okay. If I was to really break it down to a T, whitewash means to me, I think it's individual. I can't put it on everybody. It's individually a person.
But we talk about black people amongst right now, so.
But I'm explaining it, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't really get what whitewash is. I'm trying to explain it to how I may understand it.
What's up?
I think whitewash is to me is a person who's trying to take so much. Like you ever watch Brown Sugar?
Right. Yeah.
Right. Remember that like one like. Duo group, it was the black and the white guy, and the white guy was trying to act so like black. That's how we would think. That's how we would think of it back in the day,
yeah.
right? But I think so much is just a person who appreciates another culture. But when you come to a point where you're not giving back to that culture to sell, you know what I mean, or to act like you were the one who did it first, I think you need to acknowledge that. Hey, I got it from this person, or I got this from this culture. So many times we see from different beauty brands that they will take something from a whole nother culture, then our culture will, like, look, you got that from us. And I think you need to give respect where respect is due. I think that what whitewash is capitalizing, is trying to acknowledge that, hey guys, I look good in this, and then you making a profit off of it, or you getting acknowledged for it, but then you forget where you got it from.
It's a fact. Mm-hmm. Like I said, to me, whitewash means basically like a black person forget where it come from. You know what I'm saying? They're not in tune to their roots.
Bro, like whitewash could be any race because like look at Spanish people.
That is true.
Right.
Yeah.
Some Spanish people act like they white too. Especially some of them, they got the long hair and everything. They got the blue eyes and everything. And then mind you, you're fucking black. You're not white. Oh no, because you can be light as the fucking wall, but you still black at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So come to think of it, it's like, okay, I mean, I always talk about black people because I'm around mostly black people. So, of course, that whitewash effect comes between, like, that's why I mention it a lot.
So, let me tell you, I had a friend of mine,
right.
And she's from Puerto Rico.
You know, I that thing about Puerto Rico. Yeah,
she's from Puerto Rico. Too. And when I first met her, I thought she was mixed. You know, because I didn't really know what Afro-Latino, that's what I was from the beginning, Afro-Latino was at first growing up. And I think that's what's missing with the culture. I said, you like low-key black in a way. She's like, no, I'm Puerto Rican. Like, it wasn't like a bad exchange where she was just trying to say, I'm not black, Theddy, like, I'm Puerto Rican. But I had to understand where she was coming from. And sometimes I think as black people, we get it. Like, we come from the motherland, and mulattoes, Hispanics, and, the European race that's all mixed into one. But so many times when you're not taught your history and how things could be changed, you forget that, like, oh wow, this is how we were mixed.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We all are a mix. Now for me, I am pro-black, but I have to understand that before there's any race, I am a human being. Because when I die, I do not die with my skin. I die, my spirit goes out.
Right.
And so many times, but as a human level, I am black because on this earth, this dusty earth at times, we forget what love is. You know what I mean? And I just think that when I was speaking to her, I didn't understand how she was feeling. Because all I knew was that, we came from a boat. Yo, daddy, except with some Hispanic, some Spanish and some European.
Got a big ass family
black,
tree.
You know what I mean? And she was like, no, I come from a Hispanic island and I'm Hispanic. This is what I am. So I just think we need to respect each other and just be like, I get what you're saying, but we have to learn from each other to see how we all came to, to existence today.
And have you been into a situation where like you feel awkward and it's like you ever been to a situation where it's just nothing but white people and like you and like two other black people was there?
I used to feel awkward at first.
Because
I
they
used
know
to.
for awkward personality. Not all of them, majority of them, they know for being awkward. The way they move, the way they interact, is like, yeah, okay, like I don't know,
No,
like
because
fuck them.
no white men love them some chocolate now. Let me say something. White men, they love some chocolate, but I think it's just the same thing. Like if I was in a room in any other culture, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable because I'm like, where's the other black people? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What's my
That's the
music? What's
first
my
thing you look
food?
for. Like, all right, where
You
my
know what I
people at?
mean? But I just think that if it's inviting and everyone's having a great time, because honestly, I've been to different resorts and I didn't see a lot of black people, but I still had a great old time. You know what I mean? I just think that people just need to learn how to be receiving when they don't see their own.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all it is.
Makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. So tell me some of the topics that you're talking about women in company.
Oh, we talk about it all, baby.
What's up?
We talk about it all. It just don't depend on the person. Depends on the. We just talk about it all. I think one of our interesting conversations that we really had was it's more women based. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like it's a support system for women, but the conversations are enlarged if you go look at the podcasts. But it's just always down to mental health. I think when we look down to it, it's all about our society, it's all about our community, and it's all about how we could really better each other.
Right.
Yeah, that's how we break it down to. But
Yeah.
we talk about it all.
So what's up? Like, tell me like a situation where, all right, mental health is concerned. You think mental health is like it's big in our community, especially in the black community, because we all need it. You know what I'm saying? People won't admit it. You know what I'm saying? But it's needed for a person that doesn't have anybody to talk to. Like, what's some conclusion you could draw upon that?
I'll be very honest with you. Growing up, I didn't really know what like depression was.
Right.
But I feel like as an adult now, I did my own education, and I can't fault my mother because there was so many times I saw her down, and she lost a huge amount of weight. You know what I mean? So I had to then learn like, oh wow, like she was depressed at this moment in X, Y, and Z. But I just think that we have to educate each other that depression is real. Stop trying to be a strong black woman. Stop trying to be a strong black man all the goddamn time because you're going to be like a tree that don't bend and eventually you're going to break. And that break does not feel good. And I've been there before where I didn't speak because when I go through things, I don't talk. I like to like put myself in work mode. So I'm like distracting it. But there's going to be a point where something else is going to happen and something else is going to happen. It's going to be too much for you to bear.
It's going to build up.
You're just going to build up and then you're going to break. You might lash out on somebody. You might tick. All these people going crazy because in the household, we're not teaching our black men and our black women how to talk about things, especially about our black men. Women, we have such a supportive foundation, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain things. But I think with black men, I think that we really need to teach them like, yo, it's okay to be strong, but it's okay to go through things and it's okay to say how you feel. And as black women,
I'll be alright. Nothing happened to me.
No,
I'm good. I'm straight.
I mean? You couldn't be my man doing that. No, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? We need to talk about some things.
But you cannot be pestering him. If he's like he's cool,
you gotta
let him be
no,
for
that's what I'm
let
saying.
him be for a second.
Right. We have to learn limits.
Right.
But me as a spouse or me as a sister, even as a friend, I have to be like, okay, I'm gonna give him his moment, and you'll come back.
Gotta
to
wait
me.
till they ready to speak.
Like I had a friend who was going through something. I called her twice, she didn't pick up, so I text her like, hey, text me. I want to talk to you, and she did. So you have to learn people's behaviors, and everyone you have to know. You have to have a go-to person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody, like, I need to have, like, my go-to person. Even if that's not your man, even though that's not your best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, like, there's situations where you have to have a person to learn how to deal with that situation. Like, if I'm having a money issue, I have a friend who, like, I'm going through this. If I'm having a relationship issue, if I'm having a business issue, you need mentors and you need friends that can relate with you when it comes to certain situations.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can get that information.
Definitely. So who is Theddy?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I come in different flavors and different layers, so I don't know what that means.
I mean, I see that.
Thanks.
Flavors and layers.
Yes.
I like that.
There's no like strict definition. I'm cool, man.
Like cool, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Tell your strives, your wait, basically wait till you at right now. Like, the Asian culture. Like, first off, how old you came here? 4, right?
Yeah.
4. All right. What experience you see in a Haitian household? You know what I'm saying? Like, say some experiences to see like people think I'm bugging when I tell certain people certain shit.
Okay, so what was so crazy was when I was growing up, I was a tomboy.
Right.
And my grandmother hated that because my grandmother and my grandfather was so into the church. And I went every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Damn.
Yeah, it was so serious when I was younger.
I never used to do all that.
And like during the summer, it's extra. Like it's even extra because there's more activities. You know what I mean? There's time to study. We have choir rehearsal. We have meetings. We have to prepare the food. Like straight. Like my grandfather's Protestant, so straight. You know what I mean? We go to church every day, and he was a deacon at the church as well. But me on the other hand, I had no daddy. My mother worked the whole job. I was like, okay, kids don't want to play sports. Let's do this. I want to draw music games, videos. I was a wild spirit growing up, and I was trying to understand myself. And I think as a young Haitian child, you know, they wanted me to be in a skirt, and they wanted me a certain way. But me, I want to go outside and play with the guys because that's what they was doing. I'm looking to have some fun. I want to go play football. I was playing flag football when I was younger. I used to play in the dirt. I was the only child, so I had my imaginary friends. And my family used to be like, what is going on with her? Like, she's not listening. I was hyper. I was extra. So I used to get a lot of whippings. I used to get a lot of genoux. And what that means is, like, you have to kneel in front of the wall on some rice.
Rights, yup.
My grandmother used to whip me with, like, this little horseshoe with some strings on it.
Yup, mm-hmm. Martinet.
Yeah, Martinet. Yes. So it was just like, yeah, I got it to me when I was young. But the thing about Haitian parents is that I think they need to understand, coming to America, I don't see what y'all see. I'm not understanding that I need to go make some peace. I'm not understanding that I need to help in the kitchen because I'm still young. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, like, the kids are playing outside, though.
I want to do what they do.
Like, I'm a child. Why am I working this hard?
Word.
But growing up, me and my grandmother, every Saturday and Sunday, you know, we used to have, like, the flea market. So growing up, to me, I thought this was fun. But looking back, I'm like, well, we used to struggle.
Yeah, struggle was real.
You know, but as a kid, everything becomes fun to you because you're just thinking about, oh, I'm going to give me some sugar canes and some mangoes, and the Hispanic girls down the street from me, her grandfather works at the same, you know, Timache, which is what they call these. Some things I still don't know how to pronounce in English. You would think I'm crazy.
Timache is like
a flea market.
Flea market.
A flea market. So growing up, I used to grow up in Miami, so it was just fun. You know what I mean? I used to get a lot of whippings though, because I used to.
I did too. Shit, you ain't the only one. I was a hard-headed little nigga. I didn't give a fuck about nothing, and I was born here. I mean, I went to Haiti a couple of times when I was younger. You think that shit? You haven't been back? When was the last time you went?
I haven't been back.
So ever since you left,
ever since you left, came back 4 years, you haven't been there ever since?
My family, so much how dangerous it is, they never wanted me to go back. But now since I'm like
I don't get that because
there's
more crime in America. So it's like you can't really say that Haiti's bad.
Well, you know when someone does a crime. There's so many surveillance cameras. You know what I mean? Things are.
But still, more crime happens here than.
Not but I could kill.
I mean, then again, but you can't really.
May not know.
You know why?
But you can't avoid crime. Crime is everywhere.
Exactly. But that's what I'm still.
But you know what it is, Bible. I have to go back to what you said, Yago. That crime. There's more crime in America. However, of course, the reason why there's more crime in America, people will think that because it's more populated. However, no. Depends on where you at, because there's crimes. Like you said, there's crimes everywhere. There could be more crime percentages than here. We just got taught because we from here that more crimes happen every day here because it's more populated. Like St. Lucia. St. Lucia's a small ass island. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one person do something right here, everybody in the motherfucker.
Lucians are crazy. I could think one.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
Lucians crazy.
Yeah.
But that's our cousin island though.
Yeah, that is. They speak Creole too, but not our Creole. But
yeah,
you know, but still dialect though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So one person do something, and they get St. Lucia, the end of St. Lucia, everybody knows. Because the crime rate is small. The island's so small, so the crime rate is so big.
And that's what it is too.
Yeah.
But like, you'll know the person died, but you may know who killed them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like America, we could find out a lot faster and figure out things where Haiti don't really have a strong system at all.
Nah.
Like they have a military that's fighting the police. You know what I mean? And they have
fucking
gangs
these niggas
out
up.
there.
Literally.
Think about that. Your military is fighting your police.
That's wild.
You talking about some black and black crime. Like, so we have a lot of things that we have to fix.
Definitely.
You know?
And speaking of black and black crime, and it is white and white crime for those who don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they always want to announce the black and black crime, but they don't announce they'll announce the black and black crime, and they'll announce the black and white crime, but they don't announce the white and white crime. That's funny, right?
No. It's a shame.
When I say funny, like...
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's
It's fucked up. Like,
it's a shame.
it's fucked up though. Like, shit gotta change though. But like you said earlier, you said we gotta do what we gotta do.
I mean, look who controls what we see.
Right.
That should tell you your answer right there.
Yeah, but fuck him. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm for me and only for me.
But the way you making it seem, you make it seem like they gotta put it on the news, like on the platform.
I mean, they don't have to, but just show that, like, yo, it's not only what people are so used to, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to, like, what they grew up and watching, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know news is propaganda bullshit, you know what I'm saying? The media tends to drag shit. Drag it. Just like the coronavirus situation. Motherfuckers, I'm wearing a mask, but I'm not wearing a mask because of the virus. I'm wearing a mask because, for safety precautions, you know what I mean? And then...
I ain't wearing no mask.
Like, because you can't breathe?
Nah, because they literally tell you, tell you in school, wash your hands, don't touch your face.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, that's literally all you got to do to follow to be fine. Wash your hands, don't touch your face. Remember they tell you, how you get pimples? Because you was touching your face, you got pimples. Same shit. So it's like, all you got to do is be clean. Just don't touch your face.
Stop sneezing in your hand. Like,
yeah.
It's all common shit. Like, it's all shit that we've known.
Yeah, that's a fact. And it's like, the coronavirus has the same shit as like flu symptoms. So it's like...
And you notice, like, since the year notice since the year notice since the year 2000, right? They come out with different types of fucking, symptoms. Like, maybe like 6 months down the line. Right now we have the coronavirus. Maybe 6 down the line and some other shit that they created. You know what I'm saying? And people are afraid to travel. You got people still traveling. People still living their best life.
I just traveled.
Dad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you come out in one piece.
Hopefully.
God's willing.
Yeah.
Like I said, God is good, you know what I'm saying? So,
Where you going?
I didn't go far. I went to DC. I'm gonna be out pretty soon.
All right, cool. You see you moving and stuff like that too.
That's what's up.
So, Woman Company as a brand, like, looking to expand.
Of course, there's no cap on Women in Company. Like, no, it's just like womanhood, like, or a community. I can't tell you exactly. I'm only praying because God's gonna give me what He thinks I'm fit to do. But what I have planned for Women in Company, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, especially as a creative, because I put that before I'm a business owner any day.
Right.
I'm a creative. I sometimes I don't post. Sometimes I'm not. But sometimes it's just that it's so many other things that I want to do, and the vision that I have with it has changed. You know what I mean? I still want the podcast. I still want the business, but I just see there's so much there is a lot of neglect in these young kids these days that I know I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to build where we can take the production into more community-based things and still have our podcast and still have our events and still have our talk show and all these different things. But I think that's really what I want to turn it into more, like a mentorship, at an arm for that, and where we could build like, a building where we could have different dynamics, like a recording room, exercise room, a doctor, therapy.
A black doctor, right? Yep.
Well, I can't just say a black doctor.
I'm not getting these white people involved. This is...
No one said just white
my
either.
institution, because as a community...
Nah, if you satisfy us, then in a way, okay. But
it will be in a black community.
Absolutely.
Right?
It better be.
Will I find a black doctor who may have the education that I'm looking for? I praise to God. I hope so. But if I find a Hispanic or Indian or whatever, I don't care if it come in blue, and it's who fits that criteria,
right?
Then that's what you're going to be. Because I'm looking out to better my people. And if it's in the black community and you're looking to help, it's not just about the money. It's me putting this position in the black community. Then it's going to help my black people. Right. You know what I mean? Not to go all the way to Caucasian or another community and to say that you're not going to get these benefits because it's so high. You know what I mean?
Right.
But to put in a place where we all can come and you come down, you like, hey, TT, how you doing, girl?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, bro? Like, everybody know each other, and it's just a space for help. Yeah.
That looks so good, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like...
you feel more comfortable. Too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And, like, I know I attack on white people a lot, but, hey, that's just who I am. The reason why, because sometimes it's like, maybe because I'm speaking based on my experiences, and, like, other people got different experiences with them. However, I'm speaking based on my experiences, and I haven't come across to, like, anyone in that particular caliber. I mean, I know, like, a few, but, like, I'm still trying to explore, like, see the dynamics of them, and
But do you want it, though?
If I say no, do I sound like I'm racist?
I don't think you're receiving. I'm not gonna say you're racist.
Or just based on my own perception.
I don't think you're receiving to it though. I feel like because of what you like may have gone through, it's just like, man, fuck all that. They never gonna change. You know what I mean? And I get it, but at a point, it's for them to always to say like, oh, like fuck us. They're never gonna change. So we have to be. I think at the end we both have to be receiving, but we have to forget who we are and the issues that we have as individuals within our communities. Because a white person is not gonna understand what a black person's been through in totality. Like you're not. And as a black woman, I don't understand physically and mentally and spiritually what you go through as a white woman. So
right, they have different experiences that we can definitely not relate. We from the hood, you know what I'm saying? They clearly not from the hood.
They from a different neighborhood.
Yeah,
I've been to some white hood. It's real.
Like where?
Like it's real.
Like where?
I out of New York. No, seriously. I'm not here to campaign for no other like reality, but like out of New York, if you go to like Georgia, a lot of people think Georgia is just a black state. No, Atlanta, Macon, some parts of Savannah. But like if you go to, but no, seriously. But if you go throughout Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Like America's Georgia,
right,
like
right.
Black people there. So, and when you look at it, you may call them like a hillbilly or something, but like, clink clink, it gets real. They have open arm carry. That's a different type of
right. That's a fact.
That's a different type of like. Let me say something. I thought country people were interesting, but like I remember like when I went, it was really dark, and the worlds were like I'm in the military. So going this down the street and me and my friends would turn up and they have bonfires. And I'm like, this is different. You know what I mean? But it's just a different type of ghetto. And I'm like, I'm from the hood. But we got street lights and bottles broken on the block. But y'all got mud and no light. At least I could see, I could hear. No, it's just a whole bunch of deers back here.
We not about that life, we're not about that animal life. We about that street life, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Too much.
We club from a different cloth, but hey, this is why y'all roll. This is how it is.
No.
But I want to see women in company evolve and grow, like to expand. You know what I'm saying?
This platform too.
Like speak up.
Thank
you know what I mean? Speak up for yourself. We talking. We talking our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Always talking shit.
Yeah, we talk our shit. So let's talk more shit. Like, yo, what is the most crucial like topics you spoke about in your show? Care to share?
Oh, Jesus Christ. If I was to break it down, we talked about a lot of stuff on there.
Just
what was your most favorite?
What
was my favorite?
Yeah.
Like, is it crucial or my favorite?
It could be a little bit of both.
My most crucial topic was about mental health.
Okay.
My favorite topic on the show was with my homeboy, Mr. JJ. And if you watch that episode, you'll see why. And he was just a hot mess. It's just a perspective behind how men think. And he's an open book. He don't care. He gonna slaughter your name. He gonna give it to you with no chaser. He's just straight like
type of nigga I like to fuck with.
You know what I mean?
Not like that, but
what?
Just in case people mind go blank. Yeah, just have to clarify that.
But we were just getting into some things about like why men think the way they do, and
I don't swing that way, y'all. Just to let y'all know.
I'm pretty sure they know.
They know,
yeah.
like.
And yeah, it was just interesting, and some things I didn't agree with, and I was an open book, and I had to be vulnerable, but it was pretty interesting to see like that's.
What's some of the shit he be saying?
No, it's just like this is why we don't want to be in a relationship. This, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Y'all be annoying us because y'all talk too much.
Yeah.
So we was really talking about stuff, and we was just saying like, how come he's still not in a relationship and all these things. So do you ever see yourself getting married? You know what I'm saying? Do you believe in monogamy? All these different things. But it was fun.
But it was crazy though, because it's like, now that you mentioned it, it's crazy because it's like, one chick asked me, was it a couple of days ago, she was like, oh, you're such a fuckboy. I was like, I'm a fuckboy. She's like, oh yeah, you fuck too many bitches, this, that, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God.
I'm like, listen, I was like, first of all, I'm single.
Right.
So whoever I sling dick to is my business. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, if she want it, she could get it. If she don't want it,
but
she
does
don't
she want to be your main thing? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, low-key did.
Low-key do, she does. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's like if a nigga tell you what it is, like, okay, he doesn't want to fuck. Like, he wants to fuck, but then at the same time, he let it be known. He broke down the barriers before y'all start going through a fucking shit instead of a relationship. Okay? So he broke down the barriers, and y'all catch feelings. Then y'all catch feelings saying, and I said this before in prior episode. Y'all catch feelings, and then be like, oh, he hurt me, he did this to me. But he let it be known right then and there from the jump. Now, if you say that, oh, I'm going to wife you down, I'm going to treat you, whatever the case may be.
That's what it be. That's what it be.
Because, you know, some of y'all are emotional creatures, you know what I mean?
You meant to.
I finally accept the fact, yeah, that some of us are.
Yo, Reese, I am not emotional.
Yo.
But yeah, continue
Continue, though.
Let me say something to you.
Right, what's up?
I feel like with females, we need to know that we run shit. Okay?
Do y'all?
We do. And I don't think
Reese? Agree?
Hell yeah, I agree.
Why? Oh, pause that for a second.
Okay.
Why?
Happy wife, happy life.
In your account.
Good answer.
But a good answer, though.
That's
Good
big
answer.
facts. Let me explain something to you.
What's up?
If you find a woman that you want to be with, then submit. That's your
Absolutely.
girl. A happy wife is really a
Happy life, right.
But if you're single,
Right.
okay, fellas and ladies,
Fuck them hoes.
right, do your thing. Just protect yourself, and if you get a little baby, do what you gotta do because you decided to do your thing, and it's the same thing on each end.
Fuck that. Real men don't wear rubbers.
Raw daddy status, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the alphabet boys of STDs.
I'm weak.
They like y'all then. So wear some, you know, and lady, that's female condoms too. And that's male birth control.
We
So
don't
it goes
trust
for the
those.
both
We
sides.
don't
Listen,
trust
you
those.
don't. I don't know. I never had a guy who did it.
The only type of nigga knows that he
But-
know he didn't get no chick pregnant. I pulled out quick. My pull out game is strong.
Listen, but
What
here's
keeps
my
you
thing
talking
for
about?
I feel like if a man is telling you what it is, don't try to change his mind.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
I've been there, done that, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Then you start-
know, if you decide to have a sexual relationship with that man, that's what it is. Don't think that sex is gonna keep him, because there's another chick who has another vagina who's gonna get him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just like if that's what y'all tend to do as adults and y'all want to have that kind of adult relationship, and I do believe that you got to be of a certain age. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know, I lost my virginity young, and I always tell girls, wait until you get older. So that's how your feelings get hurt. You know what I mean? And you grow up too fast. Stick to the books, stick to playing your sports, enjoy your life, because once you give it up, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, daddy issues. And for these men, it's like, stop playing with these girls. Tell them what it is. Like, yo, I like you and all. I think you cool, but I'm not looking for a relationship. I just want to smash.
Yeah, I just want to fuck. Like, when it's all said and done.
And it's going to hurt her, but it's going to make her into a better woman. And because she's going to be like, oh, fuck niggas out here. But yet again, it's still like, he told you what it was. Now, as
she
a
gonna
woman,
respect it more versus you.
as
like,
a woman, are you going to accept it? You have to accept it and not change it. Because he's not for you. What's meant for you will be for you.
Right.
And trust me, you're beautiful. And there's a population of about 8 million people.
Yes. You got an answer?
There's a population. Hold on 1 second. Every woman, listen to me. There's a population of 8 million people out there. If these New York niggas are not acting right, there's DC. No, seriously. There's Philly. There's whatever island you come from. Because I feel like women forget that I love my black men, but there's not only that one black man that could change your life. There's a lot of other black men that come in different flavors, size, shapes. Could be extra big.
Size do matter, right? So you?
Depending on who you are.
So if he's not hitting it right, then he can't hit your G
I
spot.
don't got them issues.
So you good.
None of them issues.
You know what one chick told me? She was like, oh, I dealt with niggas that don't have big dicks. So I'm like, yo, if he hitting your G spot and he hitting the right one, he'd be like, ah! That means give a little dick, so why? Yeah, so I'm just like looking at her, I'm like, what? Huh? Like, so none of them, she said, none of them hit my spot. And my spot is there. So I'm like, yo, you need to reevaluate yourself, hun. And
but does she
reevaluate
know how to please herself, though? Do she know what a G spot? Because I feel like a lot of women don't know when they come in. And I feel like a lot of women don't know sexual education. They're like, oh, they're not really hitting my G spot. Like, are you having these kind of conversations? Are you letting them know? Do you have to talk about this? Because this is important. You can't just be laying there like
a fucking starfish. Like, what are you doing?
No, but a lot of guys don't even know. They're just like, yeah, I'm doing the thing. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're not.
But I like a girl that she's moving like a fucking vulture. Like, this is like a recap moment. Like, moving like a vulture. Like, move. Like, okay.
Vulture, though?
Like, come on. We gotta have...
You
come
don't
on.
want her to stay still not once.
Yeah, when I
certain times.
Certain times.
But I
times.
like competition too.
Like, you know,
Okay.
like while we doing the missionary, of course, all you doing is laying there. I suck your titties, all that kind of stuff. I'm dicking you down. But then you riding me like, you know what I'm saying? I want some type of course, we sweat. We both sweat. This is like a gym workout. So it's like, you gotta satisfy me in some ways too. Just like, you know, I'm just saying. Everybody got different sexual.
I don't like a big sweater. I don't like that once in a while. There's a whole bunch of drip.
But you know what that means?
That's a lot.
You know what that means? He's putting it down.
Do that, then. That's a lot, man. Like, get a little towel and see some.
That little white towel.
Yeah, you probably thinking, was that me? No, that's you.
What's your question, Reese?
Gosh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. We'll come back to you when you remember. Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, when there's ain't shit niggas, there's ain't shit chicks too. And then when chicks be like, oh, this nigga ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit. It's not the fact that y'all niggas ain't shit. It's the niggas that you dealt with ain't shit. Same thing with the chicks.
That, though? How we always know? Yeah, you don't have ain't shit labels on your head.
Some niggas do.
No, they don't.
Because by the way they move.
Because
by the way they move.
I got finessed. Okay, I got finessed a couple times in my life. And there's a couple guys that made me feel like I was the one. Great, listen, good morning texts every day.
Right.
Every day.
That's part of the game.
No. But no, that's that bullshit though. That's that bullshit because that's making me feel like I'm over here texting my girlfriend and say, girl, he likes me. We're going on another date. This is future bae. I'm over here canceling all my other hoes. That's to find out you really don't want to be in a relationship.
You just want to fuck.
But that's fucked up. You fucking with somebody's head. Let me know what you're trying to do. Trust me, there's 8 other chicks in here that will fuck you on the spot.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to ask. If you honest with a shorty, you want to fuck her. So you tell her the truth and she say no.
Then move
on. NBA other bitches,
but move on.
He wants you. So
but move on.
A man will tell you anything he has to tell you to get you.
Well, this mature ass now, no. What you want? I literally told him, what do you want? We talk, okay, what do you want? You trying to fuck? Looking for a relationship? Let me know. I got time to waste. I got 800 shit to do. What do you want? Let's not wait. Don't waste my time. Let me not waste your time. There's other girls out here. You'll get it. Trust me. If it's not me, I'm sorry. But go ahead. I'm gonna get stressing me out.
Word. But a nigga knows, like, out of all the fucking chicks that he be fucking with, or he played, or whatever the case may be, he knows that one who he want to cherish his life with, and who he wants, obviously, well, say to have kids with, and then expand their future to meet the family. Once you bring a girl to meet the family, then you know some shit is serious.
No,
that's not true.
That is not true.
Yeah, it's not true, bro.
No.
It's not true, bro.
It depends on certain circumstances.
I'm on that one, bro.
It depends on certain circumstances. But I'm not gonna bring.
You got me yelling in here.
If you
no,
bring,
it's okay.
Wait. He's right to like. If you bring a chick to Thanksgiving dinner with the whole family, that's different.
Yeah, if it's a family in the rent, it's different.
I was there for Christmas and still got fucked with.
Wow.
Oh, he was disrespectful.
He See, he ain't shit.
That's different.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Different.
Break it down to me. Like, guys out here are delusional. It's like,
and y'all not.
She's crazy.
And y'all not.
I'm talking about from my experiences. I'm not talking about from other
When
girls.
I say y'all, not you, but I'm like.
No, I'm not saying some of us are not.
Right.
Yes, we are. But I'm talking about from that situation. Boy, bye. You made me make why? What you mean tell mama for? Because the mothers be knowing, and I'm not. Listen, that person ain't ever seen this. You know what I'm talking about, and I'm not disrespecting your family. Still got love for you, but it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're gonna bring somebody, like I had this other person that like, yo, come meet my mom, and I'm like over here stressing the fuck out and shit, and I meet them, hi, how you doing? Like, hi, like if you brought a girl to my chick, I will be, why are you dating my son? Who are you? Where's your mother? Like, I would ask her 1,500 questions. But these days, it's like nothing to meet a mother. I don't think men, or I don't even think women takes it seriously. Like, if you bring a girl to my house, this better be who you almost married.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A nigga knows who he wants. You know what I'm saying? Where a chick, she could hold off. Look, she could hold off on sex or anything. She was like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Like, we need more. Some people agree. We need more of the pussy than the girls need more of the dick.
Why?
Because you know why? So, because we could go to a spot. First thing we do, we're like, damn, who I'm going to take down tonight?
And you don't think girls be thinking the same thing?
Yeah, but like, they could hold off.
Let me explain something to you. Jesus Christ help.
Not all circumstances.
A lot of women.
I'm shut up.
A lot of women. When they look at
some
you,
stories I can tell.
I bet.
look at like. the way we talk about y'all. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Y'all talk about us in a beauty salon. Y'all talk about
but in a very sexualized
text messages.
way.
Y'all create group chats.
Very sexualized way.
Yeah. But sometimes, some
So
group,
don't think, oh, that's because you guys sexualize us, or we sexualize y'all the same way. Honestly, I think our game is better. I just don't think women know how to use it.
If I was a female, I'd be a hoe and I'd be a millionaire.
Okay.
Okay. So, well, I can't say so, bro. Well, now, listen, live your life. I feel like women could do whatever what the hell they please. If you feel like you wanna have a little, what they call a starting game 5,
right?
A bench,
okay. Right?
Then have a bench. If you feel like you just want to have that one person, then have that one.
And it's so crazy how hold that thought. And it's so crazy how like a nigga could fuck mad bitches, and it's like okay, cool, like he good, he just fucking. But then if a girl she fuck mad niggas, then she a hoe.
I think with females, because we have walls, right? And if your wall's a little too loose, and I could just slide right in, plow, boom. But I feel like with guys, y'all stamina don't last the same when you become a hoe. You get real tired real quick. Mm-hmm.
Just next, on to the next one.
It's just tired. Like you come too fast, or you can't come at all, or you can't keep it up. Like
a pussy game wax, so it's like
because you've been fucking around for too long. Right. You don't know how to keep your energy.
Yeah, up. I know that. But I'm just saying though, like why he's with different chicks, where it's like it could be different dynamics where her pussy game is whack, or I just use her so she cooks for me.
The same thing for us women.
Okay.
Categorizing. It's the same thing.
I remember she had 5 dudes.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, the 5.
That's what I was gonna ask her.
Yeah.
See, y'all gonna be. That's why I fuck with you.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with me?
What you gonna say?
Back to you.
What you gonna say?
So it was one
little sidebar.
Wait, she had 5 dudes?
She had a different dude for different reasons. Like one for like food, one for romance.
5 guys equal 1 guy.
Yeah.
She slept with them all?
We don't know that, but
okay.
But we don't.
Yeah, she didn't say that.
Yeah. She didn't say that though.
But that's the. I thought that's what
she
was
said.
Trying to say.
5 guys
equal 1 guy.
So she'll have a guy that takes an hour.
Then she hasn't found a complete man yet, and there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all have different girls for different things.
Yeah. 5 guys that equal to one thing.
Because she haven't found a man that completes everything she's been looking for. And I feel like as a woman, if you're dating, that's what you should do. Like, oh, he cooked good, or he knows how to go out and have a good time, or he's into entrepreneurship, or he's into just having a great time.
Right.
Or he just here. I'm not gonna lie. I had a guy I was talking to, and I had a guy who I just talked to him so he could hear me talk. Like for real, like me and him just had great conversations. And I had a guy who we went out, but I couldn't speak to him. Like he didn't know how to conversate.
Right.
But me and this other dude, we knew how to he knew how to hold a conversation. It was fun, but he didn't have a personality. And I was dating him. I was having a good old time.
How do you rank those? Like, what's more important to you?
If I'm dating, it depends on how the connection grows. So if the connection grows with this person more than everybody else, then I start to let the other ones go. But I don't deal with one. I personally, for me, I'm not dealing more than one person at a time. I've never done that. You know, my friends is like, you're missing out, but I just can't. It's just too much time for me. Like, I'm busy. Like, I'm busy. I could date, you know what I mean? But to try to have like a whole rendezvous with 3, 4, no. But I could go out. I could talk to you on Monday, talk to this person on Wednesday, because I'm not a great texter. So if I really grow with you, then that means that you are special.
Wow. I mean, you know, if a female, if she show interest in you, just like you show interest in her, then it's something. But if you hit her up, mad blank text messages, and she don't hit you back, and it's like, yeah, you one of those, yeah, yeah, you know, left you a red.
Yeah.
She read your shit. Everything you say, hey, red.
Both sides.
What's up, red? Hey, how was your day, red?
I don't try that hard.
Word. After that, after the 2 reds, I'm like, yo. Fuck up.
2 reds, man. You bugging after the first one. Shit.
You never know. It might be a second chance of life, nigga.
Nah, I'm good.
So let me check. Y'all never got your heart broken?
Nah.
Are y'all friends on camera?
Nah, that.
Nah. Well, close to it, but then I'm not like, you know, dodge the bullet.
Nah, I did.
But you know what it is about the difference between heartbroken for females and heartbroken for niggas? For females, it's like a lifetime, you know, sacrifice pain. For us, it's like you broke a heart. We're gonna fuck the next bitch.
I think I use that as like a delusion. So to make you feel that you still the man.
That's mental health right there.
Yeah, like I'm still that nigga. Like, like, okay, yeah, I'm still
You cheated on me? Okay, cool. The first thought is like, we will fuck that nigga up. But it's like, it ain't worth it. I'm touching this nigga. Okay, he can have you. I'm a fucking.
I've had a lot of bros who's been crying, man. I'm like, man, it's gonna be okay. You still that nigga. Some girls out here really be breaking hearts, and I'm just be like, man.
Listen, like I said, I'm not trying to say I'm the shit, but I'm always let me tell you something. It's always a backup plan with certain niggas. Like, it's always a backup plan for me. So it's like.
What you mean? Like, you have another chick?
Yeah.
Even when you in a relationship?
Not in all categories.
He got caught.
Not in all categories.
You know, she watching this.
Yo, shouts to the one. Yo.
Oh, so you have a girlfriend?
No.
Oh.
No.
She watching this.
Nah, you got someone that think he is girl.
Oh shit.
I cannot do this.
Yeah, I
He's taking a
mean.
deeper hole right now.
Listen, shout outs to you, Queen. Don't let him play with you.
Let me tell you something. You know who you are. I ain't breaking your heart. Now, if I wanted to, break hearts, you know what I'm about. You saw my resume. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, yeah. Whatever.
You want to clean up?
Well, whatever. Anyway, that's what it is. So, yeah. Yeah. But Women in Company, though. Women in Company. We definitely got to come to your platform and talk about you the woman.
We the company. That's funny.
Yes.
By yourself, it's just you or you have a crew?
It all depends. It all depends. But most of the part, it's just me. But I do have a team that's growing with me right now. I'm so blessed for them. There's so many other things that we're doing. So it all depends. If I have you on the show and you guys come on the show and I'm like, yo, I have to bring her because you know what I mean? I may have to like have a teammate like, girl, you got me? Because you know what I mean? But, it's fun.
It's like a little tag team type of thing.
Yeah, it all depends. Like it all depends. Like it's always a great time when you come over there. It's like home. And afterwards, we talk extra shit. It's just a fun time over there.
That's good. Just like over here, you know what I'm saying? Speak up. So when a company collab, boom.
So when they usually record?
It's never on a set date, but our shows come out every Sunday. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's
Dope.
when it is, yeah.
Yep. Church day, right?
That's when I know y'all at home, everybody's situated. But we have but we go on live. So don't just think that it's just a show that you get. We have topics throughout the week about stuff, like mostly every Wednesdays and some Mondays. And then we have like different things that we just brought up to educate the community about stuff. So the page is lit.
Good. And then with mental health, lastly, about mental health, like what mental health really means to you as a person? Have you shared experiences? You have anybody that have experiences with mental health and how you was there to make the situation better?
Well, I'll share some things with you guys. One of the things was personally with me. You know what I mean? I wasn't at a good place at once. I was very, very in a dark hole. I didn't understand what I was going through. Like after the death of my grandmother, it was just so toxic. What happened between like me and my family, and thank God we're such in a good place now after so many years, and we still got a lot of stuff to do. Like what family don't have issues, but I'm just happy for that. But I was very depressed. I was very suicidal at a point, and I don't think we talk about it. And I didn't know how to talk about it. I was just to myself because I'm an introvert and I'm an only child. So I've always been to myself. And, I just took those times to really had a person to talk to. And I'm like, I know how to trust. And then I started going to therapy later throughout the years. And it's just help. And then now when I see somebody, like some people, you could look at them and they could have pain within their presence or even on their face. Like, you just look like you've been through a lot. Not in a bad way, but you don't look still. Like, your spirits look shaky. And I could feel spirits. And I know how to read a room really well now. So I know how to protect my energy and how to give limits. You know what I'm saying? So poisely, though. And not to stress myself out. And to more think positive. And I just think that anybody that you're dealing with, that you see going through something, you got to be nice. You got to say, how you doing today? Hey, how are you?
Because you don't know what the person's going through.
You don't know what the person is going through. It's not about being soft, but I feel that the first religion is love. And if we learn how to love each other more, mental health and spiritual health will be at a better point. I'm not going to say it'll be all the way great, but it'll be so much better than what it is now if we just learn how to be kinder to our brothers and sisters.
Right. And how me and her met, man. Oh, man. Going back.
Talk about it?
Yes, talk about it. Go ahead. Start it up.
Let me tell you something. First of all, he hit on my DMs. Okay? Not in no type of way like that, but professionally. So, and then I didn't text him back. And then he was like, oh, you so fake. How you gonna do that? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. This is what I said. Who the fuck?
I bet.
It's he. And then something said, I'm like, no, I'm gonna hit him back. I had said, because mom was like, don't hit that motherfucker back. I'm like, no, I'm going to hit him back. So I hit you back like, yo, first of all.
Yeah, you did. She did, though.
Then first of all, I don't remember everything I said, but
yeah.
I had to let you know, like, I was just busy. Sometimes you got to keep it. And I'm a bad texter. And especially when I'm having a weekend where I just need to, like, chill out.
Right.
Yeah, like, you was mad aggressive. And I had to say, like, no,
it's
but
New York
something
in
was
me.
saying, like, let me hit him up. Because I don't ever want to be a person that to collaborate. I'm in a place right now where I just love to work with people.
Right.
But you can't be like that, though. Because you just never know.
You're right, though.
I'm glad you told him.
I'm not going to curse you the fuck out.
Yes, you can. And you Haitian, so I know. But however, I'm just very persistent with shit.
That's not how you gotta be patient.
That's just being an asshole.
Yeah.
That's why she's like, well, first of all, I'm like, okay, scene.
Yo,
I'm like,
because you don't deal with him on a day-to-day basis.
You like this on a regular?
I just know what I want.
Yeah.
Y'all better jump his ass.
Oh, we don't gotta jump. We can't fight.
Oh shit.
Yes, I can.
Roll the tape. No.
Oh, y'all a vibe.
Nah, y'all funny. So, any last notes you want to leave to the people?
Let them know where they can find you at.
Yeah. Throw them shits out there.
Listen. Make this year your best year. Don't make this year like your last year. Live your life to the max. Life is very short. Go after your dreams. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they're 20. Knock them out one by one. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Only show people your results. Don't even tell people what you're about to do. Just do it and tell the people that you know that's going to help you get some more money. That's what we about this year.
Money.
More money and better, being grounded in your spirituality. I am Theddy. I am known as the Big Sis. Okay? And I rep my company, Women in Company, where we redefine society. One conversation at a time. Come holla at me. We can vibe over there. And yeah, you can find me on my personal page at Theddy's Journey. And my journey it's kind of fun.
Single men, that's Theddy's Journey for all the single men out there.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Be like, yo,
that's funny.
What's your journey about?
My journey about getting this money.
Yeah. But niggas would get twisted and be like, oh, I'm going to be more in journey.
I got some brothers behind me, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
I got people. I'm real protected.
Uh-huh.
That's a fact.
Yeah. They holding too, if y'all niggas didn't know.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. Copy. All right. Appreciate you.
I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.
What you mean all? It's only two of us.
Wait a minute. We're not going to forget about my cinematographer over here.
Yeah, my boy.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
She said all. Like, so I respect you.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
I'm just being an asshole,
We
y'all.
appreciate you. We appreciate you for that. All of us.
My co-host, my host.
All of us appreciate you.
Keep your strong asses.
Yo, Reese is my boy. He knows that. I'm just being an asshole. I just think.
I got you.
Just a little.
Won't be no show without me.
Feel me?
I'm gonna be the speaker of podcast.
You better stop. You mess up your whole audio.
Nah, that's my boy though. That was just a comment from the Get Back. If you know what I mean. Alright, yo, appreciate you coming through, Theddy. Thank you. Woman in Company. Watch it. Tune in. You know what I'm saying?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, tune in. All right. It's your boy Stan Deezy.
Y'all really done.
And Theddy.
All right,
signing off.
This was so fun. Turn off.
There's one life, one love, so there can only be one king.